Hello, YouTubers. This is Paul West, the Desert Cardinal, coming to you late tonight at 10 after 12 Mountain Standard Time. Um, I haven't been posting videos as regularly lately because it's spring break and my kids are home and, we do stuff. And so the routine's a little bit different. So forgive me for not being more persistent in posting videos. Um, I'll try to figure out a better system. Uh, Went and saw a movie today, which is good. It's a good sign. It means that I'm doing better because I'm getting out, and um, and that's always a good thing. Tomorrow we're going to a town, uh, I guess west of here, in New Mexico, a small town, Las Cruces, and we're gonna go to some shops there and then eat lunch and then come on home. So anyway, just picking up on what we were kind of talking about last time. I'd mentioned something about talking about um, uh, when we're triggered. Usually we experience some kind of fear. It could be fear of rejection. It could be fear of abandonment. It could be fear of punishment. It could be fear of isolation. Um, I said rejection. Um, any number of fears we can have, and usually, what happens is when we're experiencing a fear, we usually start with anger. Um, uh, People that have suffered um, sexual abuse struggle with the fear of rejection. So that fear is manifested in an angry wall. I'm going to reject you before you reject me. That's been my experience anyway. So in relationships, I tend to push people away for fear of rejection because I don't want to suffer that rejection. So if I push you away, you can't hurt me. So, you know, I could be in a relationship with just a friend and get triggered and get angry. And in reality, what it is that fear of rejection coming up in the form of anger and cutting you off and saying, don't want to hang with you anymore. See you later. You know, and, you know, when you can start thinking in those terms, and when you can start identifying, yeah, you know what, I really suffer from fear of rejection. So, you know what, I need to befriend myself. I need to be a friend, a good friend of mine. In fact, I want to interview him one time for a video. I consider him my spiritual director, but in reality, he's one of my best friends that I've known for over 20 years. Um, and But he is my spiritual director as well and pastor. And he, about I think it was in 2009, really went through a real uh, difficult time, and my whole family and it wasn't, well, I won't go into it, but it was a real hard time, and I was feeling a lot of rejection. I was feeling a lot of abandonment issues, um, rejection issues, um, identity issues, and that's what his advice to me was at the time, was to befriend myself and befriend my sufferings, befriend the joys, befriend the whole person that I am. And in that process of befriending myself was when I had discovered some of the things that were driving the anger. Because I said on the last video that anger is like a I guess a secondary emotion. It's like up here, and then you have down here, you have the fear. And the anger comes out, and what's driving it is the fear, and the fear can't be seen because you don't want to show yourself. You don't want to show your true self. So you mask it in anger. Got it? Um, so once you discover, oh, okay, this is fear of rejection, this is flipping you off. No, this is um, fear of abandonment. This is fear of financial insecurity, and this is fear of whatever. And you discover those fears, and that mask comes off, and then the true you, the true self, is revealed. You know what? Yeah, I struggle with issues of abandonment because I was rejected, and so I feel a lot of rejection too. And I feel these things, and these are kind of some of the things that kind of drive me. And then when you get triggered and you start getting angry about something, you're able to back off real quick and not buy into the anger and not let it turn into some big huge deal, when in reality it wasn't really a big deal. You just got triggered and you overreacted. And that's the whole point of trying to identify, well, what is it? Okay, what triggered me? And then what was my response to that trigger? Was it fear? And if it's fear, then it probably manifested in anger. So I need to figure out what my fears are, you know, and um, and that ends up clouding everything. Our resentments we have, difficulty getting along with people, um, being parents, being spouses, being all the things that we're called on to be. Uh, get driven by those fears that we have, and the choices that we make. And so that's a lot of the work that I've been doing right now is figuring out those things. And I'm feeling a lot better these days. Forgive me if my eyes are bloodshot. I took my nighttime medication already, and I'm like just ready to, totally crash out. But I wanted to get a video out to you guys and let you know that I haven't abandoned you, I haven't left you, and I'm so thrilled with the number of views that I have and the subscribers. And again, for anybody that needs to get a hold of me, would like to talk to me, would like to correspond with me, my email is desert rainbow 66. Okay, desert rainbow 66 at gmail.com. And I think there's also a way you can contact through YouTube too. I think you can email, and I think you can always leave a public comment on one of the videos. And um, the best thing to do would be those to click that email link. I think there's an email link. I'll have to look and see, but I'm pretty sure there is. And that way you can get me directly, and you don't have to divulge any stuff that people would see publicly. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll try to talk to you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.